Now you know what an oil has to go through. Why chance anything less?
Round, like a tea bag made by Tetley, like the stirring of a spoon, like your first cup in the morning, or soaked underneath the moon, like that circulating flavour flooding out up to the brim, a cup for me, and him, and him, and him, like the feeling when you're flying loop, the looping in the skies, like that rounded Tetley flavour, it's the taste that satisfies.
Royal Insurance insures 2.5 million homes in Britain, and we take a pride in doing it properly. Which means that our Home Shield 2 policyholders can replace their belongings with the same care with which they originally chose them. Look after yourself properly with Royal Insurance.
Backchat, it's the talk of your town. Ring 0898 888 600. Join Backchat's party right now. Ring 0898 888 600.
SOS ATS. SOS! ITS. Cool.
Boom, boom, chicka-ba-doo, chicka-boom, chicka-chicka-boom-ba. Bite into Tracker's wholesome nuts and oats and discover tasty caramel, chocolate chip or new tropical fruits. Tracker, taste of nature in perfect harmony.
Chataway.
Live chat line.
0898 900 100. Chataway. 0898 900 100.
New skills, new ideas, new opportunities. Don't miss the works for the latest news of what's happening in the Central region. People on the move, big business and small. You've got it all on the works. You're never too old to learn new skills and you're never too young to start. So for the best update on Central industry and commerce, watch the works Thursday at 7:30 on Central.
Two Adventures for the Invisible Man follows news headlines now from ITN.
There have been angry exchanges in the Commons after the government said it was going to force through in a single day the bill to cut the poll tax by £140 a head. It's a rare step, the first time for 13 years. The government said the guillotine measure was in the interest of community charge payers.
He is using procedures which this House has used in the past to deal with grave national crises in order to rescue himself from the serious political crisis in his own party.
If he hasn't got a name for this bill, I'll suggest one to him. It's the Save the Tories Skin Bill. That's what it's called.
To pay for the cut in poll tax, the Chancellor's increased VAT from 15% to 17.5%. Other increases: spirits go up by 56 pence a bottle, cigarettes rise by 16 pence for a packet of 20, and the motorists will pay an average 20 pence extra a gallon for 4-star petrol. The £140 poll tax cut will have its most dramatic effect in the South London Tory borough of Wandsworth. It'll wipe out the charge there altogether.
Tory Wandsworth, with the country's lowest poll tax, has been trumpeted as an example of how the tax could be made to work if it were kept low.
People now realise that we mean business when we say we're providing efficient services at value for money prices.
But in the pub opposite, there was a mixed reaction to Wandsworth's good fortune.
Great, isn't it? Provided they get all the services back in place.
But other boroughs maintain that after making drastic cuts in services, the government's latest announcement will mean additional chaos in local government finance.
You can't, 10 days before the beginning of a financial year, land this bombshell on local government and expect them to run their services efficiently and effectively.
The International Red Cross says Iraqis face starvation if food shortages continue. They say items such as flour have become too expensive for many to purchase. Meanwhile, US reports say Kurdish rebels in northern Iraq have the upper hand against Saddam Hussein's forces, and fighting is still raging in the south. The Kurds have claimed the capture of the major oil city of Kirkuk in a massive attack. That's the news so far. We're back later in the night. Bye-bye.
Now on Central, a double bill, if not double vision, for the Invisible Man.